Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Okay, entertainment only. Oh, deep breath after that last reading. And what I want to have a look at, I've had this noted down for a couple of days to read on. My guides make me not read on something because there's more information to come out. Like I might have something noted down and I either just don't get to it or I get told not to. So I do listen to them, and yes, more information has come out. So apparently, well, first of all, tariffs aren't being collected at the border because the system to collect the tariffs apparently is failed. And also, to be honest, what do you charge as a tariff? Today it's this amount, tomorrow it's that amount, next day after it's this amount. The poor old customs guys have absolutely no clue whatsoever. So yeah, apparently right now, as we speak, tariffs aren't being collected. So how's all that winning going? Aside from the fact that the tariffs aren't being collected, so ergo the money's not coming into the country, the jobs are rapidly leaving as well. So there's a lot of finding out going on amongst those that supported Felon 45. That's not what I want to look at. I'm going to have a look at Flea-on. I haven't had a look at Flea-on for a while now. Flea-on and the Department of Greed and Evil. So apparently, a lot of information came out overnight tonight about this fading relationship, and what it is basically is that apparently it's been reported that Doge have only collected about 15% of their promised savings. Now, you need to understand it wasn't so much about, well, it was about the supposed savings, but it's very much about, I keep getting that Flea-on wants the information, the data harvesting, so he can set up an AI run government. Now, Australia, we had a episode with an AI system supposedly to root out social security fraud, welfare fraud. It was the most horrendous system that failed dramatically, and it caused people unprecedented despair, anxiety, and even loss of life. Called Robodebt. Google it, ROBODEBT, and see how failing it was. So that's what my guides have got to pass it. That's the reason why Flea-on is wanting to. Flea-on is singing the dance of the devil, is because he wanted the data harvesting. For those that are interested, go and have a look at the TED talk that I posted in my post section about this data harvesting and why it is the key to everything. Click on the maighstirtarot or the little pink flower symbol under any video. It'll take you to the main page. Go to the post page, and I do put a lot of information in that post page. Just scroll down and you'll find it. I posted it yesterday. However, so not only is information come out about that Doge has only saved 15% of the promised savings, apparently a lot of that's dubious savings as well. So if you're expecting a $5,000 check, it ain't coming. I'm just putting it out there. It was never coming. And yeah, we've got here dancing the tune of the devil and this fading misogynistic relationship. And that's what I want to have a look at. I want to have a look at the relationship between Flea-on and Felon 45, because I was having a think about this the other day, and I got quite clearly that Felon 45 is bored of Flea-on. Felon 45's got the attention span of a gnat, to be honest. It's about that long, his attention span. He's bored with Flea-on. He's tired of this crazy energy of Flea-on. Now, Flea-on's knows a lot. If you're wondering who Flea-on is, he's the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX and stuff. Felon 45 keeps calling him Leon. I call him Flea-on because he's a felon, and he is also a parasite on the back of the United States. I mean, if there's a welfare queen, it's Flea-on. So I'm getting the vibe that Felon 45 is bored with Flea-on. He's had enough. He wants Flea-on out of there. Let's see how that plays. So, is what I'm feeling right? Is Felon 45? This feels so gossipy after the last couple of readings, but let's see how it goes. Is Felon 45 wanting Flea-on gone? Come on down. Oh, he's got dibs on himself, Felon 45. He's thinking that he has more power than he has. He's loving that he's at the center of this web of dictator leaders that are flying into the US to meet with him. We're talking about Bukele, we're talking about Orban, we're talking about Netanyahu, we're talking about Putin, if the Putin body double ends up going there. He's loving that he is the axis of the central axle, the central axis of this web. He's loving it, which means he's got dibs on himself beyond what he actually has. Okay, but show me, is Felon 45 bored and wanting to get rid? Knight of Swords is the first card out. Can mean a rash declaration here. Can mean a harsh truth coming forward. Is he bored? Okay. The harvesting, the challenge is the harvesting is not happening like promised. The money is not happening like promised. Right, the harsh truth is that Department of Greed and Evil is not making the savings that they promised that they would make. Flea-on. Okay, we've got here the foundation. It was all about the money, 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 money trails. Right? It was all about hard work going on behind the scenes to root out money. It's all about the money. Okay, in the past, we've got this unexpected announcement coming forward, which might have been the only 15%, but it's also a page bearing a cup, which is about a gift. So the gift that was promised is under delivering and shining a light. So on the path forward. Felon 45, is he now seeing, I better hold this up, entertainment only. Felon 45, is he now seeing Flea-on as a hindrance in his path forward? Let's see where this goes. Right, we have the emotional overwhelming and the cleansing. That one's actually missing its corner. I keep seeing Flea-on's going to have this psychotic episode, but Felon 45 is also going to have some sort of emotional breakdown going forward. But this is more about cleaning out the old and bringing in new partnerships, new relationships. The false knight with his offer here, no loyalty amongst thieves. The Nine of Wands, bringing forward a new plan against the blockade, the guardrails staying in place, betrayal, Page of Swords, whistleblower perhaps, taming the beast, bitter pill to swallow, Three of Wands, plan coming to fruition or coming in from overseas, the Six of Swords, and the mercenary. Moving on, the mercenary, and finding himself out in the cold. And then the Ten of Swords, bringing about the downfall. Whose downfall? Is this Flea-on the mercenary finding himself out in the cold and bringing a downfall? Let's see where this goes. Here we've got this abuse of power, but then we've got someone bringing forward a message, a powerful message, and defending their position. Win at all costs, but somebody bringing forward a message. We've got 3 pages here now. Somebody younger. Okay, let's have a look at it from a different angle. Let's ask a different question. Is felon 45 going to discard Musk? Because that's what he does. He uses and then he discards. Is felon 45 going to discard Musk? Flea-on. Is felon 45 going to discard Flea-on? Is felon 45 going to discard Flea-on? Is he going to? Okay, action being taken, a ruling being made. It's going to bring things to an end. Big ruling being made. Declaration and new start. Well, yes, yes, and yes. 3 yes cards. Because the money promised is not eventuating. We've got here walking away. I think yes. I think yes. 3 cups spilled. Losses, but walking away. I think yes. I think he's going to. Here is the higher authorities bringing down some sort of ruling, new beginning, externally, internally, trying to keep a lid on the emotions of it all. But this King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, the hopes and fears. Whoever this is. Yeah, Tower moment, absolutely. Tower, harsh truth, trying to keep, well, kind of hang on to the secrets of the money, but we've got this judgment. Oh, and here's the false election, and then the sword of truth, and then you've got the best of democracy coming forward. The truth about the steal. I am going to say that I feel yes. I think felon 45 is going to ditch Flea-on. Flea-on is going to start this new. I think he's going to talk. I think he's going to talk, and he's going to bring about this tower moment for felon 45. Okay, show me. Show me. Oh yeah, throwing under the bus. 5 of Wands. This maybe Flea-on. Yeah, I think he's going to lawyer up. Why would he, or at least bring forward the, yeah, okay. Just show me Flea-on going forward, unsheathing the sword. Is Flea-on going to, right, unsheath volatile information about the Emperor? He's going to be sacrificed and see things from a different point of view. Then he's going to bring, there's going to be Who's this? DNI? What was her name? Haynes. Finding himself legally restricted. Bitter pill to swallow. Or courage or strength in the information he brings forward. Trapped in the gilded page. And we've got the steel. And then we've got throwing under the bus in regards to the steel, the hidden agenda coming forward, the secrets being revealed, the secrets getting right out there to whomever this is, this figure here. That was my Biden card. Big news. That will shine a light on the snake in the path. He's going to come to some sort of contract, and it's going to come to some sort of agreement to bring it all down, because the relationship is on the rocks. So the takeaway from that is, yes, F45 is going to discard Flea-on. Flea-on no likey being discarded. And he's oh boy, going to end up in a big no love lost between thieves, criminals, whatever you like to call it. In case you're wondering, that was the let's get in there, Gilded Tarot Royale. Yeah, I think, yeah, none of it is going to end well. Okay, catch you later.